Seeing an energy of a third party in a connection that you have experienced that would like to talk to you. I am going to preface this one by saying this will not be for everybody. Please listen to your intuition if it's for you. Okay? All right. The Seven of Swords is out here with the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands. So, if this person could speak to you, they would say something along the lines of, I knew things were too good to be true with them. I knew that there were feelings that they were still holding on to for you. I could see it all over their face, clear as day. Did I listen or pay attention? No. Did I want to? No. I genuinely had hope that maybe as time went on, the more I connected with them, the more that I got to know them, the more that we would connect, and that the too good to be true would be a feeling that had a completely different meaning. So I chose to look past it, and I chose to try to listen to the part of my intuition that was telling me that I am ready for a genuine connection. I am ready to be able to listen to myself and know confidently whether or not I am in a connection that is serving me and is in alignment with what I want. And what I didn't listen to when it was trying to talk to me was the part about this person not being the one that's meant to be for the long term and to stay for it. I knew, somewhere in me, I knew that I was just a part of this person's journey, that I was just here to help them learn, especially how to communicate. And it's hard for me. It's hard for me to admit that I knew somewhere in my gut feeling, I just knew, and I didn't listen. And hearing it, talking to me about it again, has really brought a lot of awareness as to why I continue to try to have things happen anyways. I have continued to try to start over with this person, thinking that maybe my intuition is lying to me. Maybe it's just telling me this, that it's not now, and maybe it could be another time. And so I have been trying to continue to have something new and fresh with them and for our connection, and it just won't work. It won't. Nothing I do or say seems to get them to want to stay. And I know that at this point, I'm running out of options and things are about to shift. I know that they're wanting to offer you something and they're wanting to come forward and do it quickly. I would honestly be surprised if they haven't already, because the amount of ignorance and cold shoulder that I have been getting from this person has come to a point where I no longer feel confident at all that they have anything to offer me, and I can tell that my world with them is falling apart and I'm about to have to move on pretty quickly. And that is challenging for me because, as you know, there are a lot of qualities about this person that, while they have their struggles and their imperfections, don't we all, there are still a lot of good things about them. There are still a lot of things that I connect with them, and I know that you probably don't want to hear me say this right now, but I'm telling you because you are right, and I feel that you need to know, especially if you are going to try to communicate with them, you need to know that they have been putting in the work. They have been trying to grow. They have been talking about a lot of the ways that they messed up in your connection and did not do right by you and should have given to you in ways that you have given to them. And that honestly was one of the biggest red flags and signs for me that something was not right with our connection, and something still remained with yours. And so now, as I see that history is starting to come around again in a way that does not work out for me, I know that all I can do is continue to learn from my own past and know that moving forward, I want somebody that's going to come forward and offer me a love that I deserve. And I know now that it's just not going to be from this person. And if I want to receive the things that I want that are going to make me happy, I have to continue to take the feelings that I have for this person and just hold on to them tight until I can find a place of peace with them, that I can move on from them and allow myself to focus on giving this deeper kind of love that I want to give to somebody who will see past my heartache and pain and want want to live a life with me where it is just me and them and us continuing to grow happiness together. And I just know that it's not going to be with this person. I am very glad that I got to meet them and that we've had the life that we have had together for the last few years, because I understand now what I needed to know about myself in order to move forward, knowing that a way that I used to be in my own life is no longer. I have had a lot of awarenesses to love and what it looks like through experiencing this connection with this person. And so just as much as I know that they have been here and for me to help them, I know that they were here to help me too. And I want to say thank you to you. I want to say thank you to you for not making things difficult, for knowing what you want and continuing to go after it, knowing that if he was choosing someone else, that clearly meant that you needed to choose yourself. And I admire that in you. I admire that you are the kind of person that continues to chase your dreams, regardless of what another person does around you on the outside. Because yeah, he has been trying to do things and set things in motion in order to come forward and show you that he's ready to take action. And so I hope that you have been continuing to really focus on what you want and who you are, because he is in a place where he is ready to try to see if he is still in alignment with that. And because I know that you probably really don't want to talk to me, I'm going to wrap this up by saying I'm moving on, and I've already started. It was very difficult for me to get to this place, but I have already started to let him go and walk away.